Welcome to the AFI Movie Club at AFI.com. I'm Barbara Kopple, and this week, in honor of the 18th AFI Documentary Film Festival, we are bringing you some incredible classic documentaries, and you will have the best seat in your house. We're starting with Woodstock. Director Michael Wadley won an Academy Award for Best Documentary Feature, and Marty Scorsese and Thelma Schoonmaker were nominated for Best Editing. In 1969 and 70, it was a time in our country of great dissent because of the Vietnam War and civil rights. People were bitterly divided, fights in the streets and protests everywhere. Martin Luther King Jr. and Bobby Kennedy had been murdered. Riots had followed, and Richard Nixon was in the White House. That's when Michael Lang and Artie Kornfeld had a vision for a cultural coming together. 500,000 people came and took risks to get there, often defying their parents to share in this moment of great music, love, and peace. This was one of the great documentaries of all times, with unforgettable music, with the likes of Jimi Hendrix, Joan Baez, Janis Joplin, Carlos Santana, Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. And this was only the second concert that they had ever performed together. Richie Havens was at the beginning of the festival. None of the other performers had arrived, so he had to play for 45 minutes. He ran out of songs and ended with one of his mother's gospel songs called Freedom. Society has always been reflected in its art. This is one of the greatest films ever about a generation finding their voice and their power. Whether this is the first time you've ever seen this film or the 20th, it will stir your soul and get you singing. So go to AFI.com and see Woodstock 69.